For editors like Ryan, who cut scripted shows like Modern Family, script-based editing in the Avid offers a huge advantage over other nonlinear editing systems, and ScriptSync is an essential part of making it the editing model of choice among top editors of scripted content. Here we have scenes 28, 29, and 30, where Phil tries to tell Mitchell he's fired without creating a scene. Let's just watch the scene as edited by Ryan so we can get a sense of what the scene is about.
Up some stuff for my car. Oh my goodness, I probably need some empty boxes, don't I? You know what? You head down, I'll meet you at the glass doors. There was something else, what was it? I know what's in there. Oh yeah, you're fired.
What? Fired?
Okay, so here's how using ScriptSync can make quick work out of building a scene like this. As you can see, I've already opened the scene bins for scenes 28, 29, and 30. The workflow on most NLEs would be load a group clip from the bin into the source monitor, choose the quad or 9 split to see all the camera angles, and then mark the lines or selects with in and out points. Okay, and now I have to load up 8 other takes and see if they have a better performance of With script-based editing, you can actually import the script from a text file. When I go ahead and open up one of these scripts, as you can see, it's a script, like the name says, and here's all the lines for this particular scene. So instead of working with the clips from the bin, you can actually add the clips to the script so that you can see them in the context of the written word. To line a script for script-based editing, you can either drag the clips from the bin to the script one at a time, or you can lasso and select multiple takes and drag them to the script as a group. Now, if I realize I left this one take behind, I can simply drag it and drop it onto the slate for the group, and it will be added to the appropriate place in the line of takes. Each take in the script is represented by a thumbnail frame known as a slate, and the square beneath the slate is known as the Take tab. It darkens whenever the take is selected. The vertical line extending from the bottom of the take represents the start and end of the recorded take compared to the lines in the script. By holding down the Command key, you can drag the handle at the top line to define the take's range in the script. You can also highlight the script before you drag the takes to the script to set the take duration. Or you can set the start and end of multiple takes at once. You do this for multiple takes the same way you do for one. First, you have to select each of the takes. You can click and then shift-click to add multiple takes to the selection range, or better still, lasso the takes you wish to select all at once. Then, while holding down the Command key, you drag up to define the start of the take range, and then drag down to define the end. In this case, through the end of scene 28 and scene 29. As you can see, the takes for scene 29 already have these triangular script marks. Each of these marks corresponds to a specific line of dialogue in the script. So if I scroll to a particular line in the script and then double-click right on a particular take line at that line in the script,
I'm fired.
I should hear that line of dialogue. These jagged lines represent that the line of dialogue is spoken by a character who is off-screen.
I'm fired.
So in these takes, the speaker of the line, Mitchell, has his back to us. So by marking the line, or a range of dialogue, with the off-screen indicators, an assistant can mark segments of the take as off-screen, and save the editor from needlessly viewing these takes if she's looking for an on-screen take of Mitchell asking, "I'm fired?" But aside from the manual marking capabilities, Avid offers ScriptSync, which is essentially a voice-to-text converter that literally analyzes the sounds in your production audio, breaks them down into a phonetic index, and then synchronizes its phonetic transcription of the audio from each take with the text in the script. Simply select the takes you wish to analyze by lassoing them in the script window. Then, from the script pull-down menu, choose ScriptSync. In the ScriptSync dialog, you choose which tracks are going to be analyzed. For best results, check the boxes to skip lines that only contain capital letters and skip text in parentheses or brackets. And this way, the sync won't bother with things like character names, which are in all caps, or parentheticals, which indicate character action. We also want to ignore all the scene description. In order to do that, we can check the box for skip lines indented less than dialogue. Of course, first we have to define how much dialogue is indented. And to do that, just click the Select Dialogue button. And then when the window opens, you literally select any line of dialogue, which of course has its own specific indentation. Then click OK. Now, any text that's indented less than 25 characters will be ignored by the ScriptSync analysis. You can manually add a first and last script mark and check sync between first and last mark to target a specific range of a clip, which is very useful for takes with multiple resets. The phonetic indexing technology licensed from Nexidia is so fast and so accurate that it borders on magic. Once the script sync is complete, every line in the script is synced to a script mark in the line beneath each take. So if the editor wants to review the take where Phil tells Mitchell he's fired, all she has to do is scroll to that part of the script, then double-click the corresponding script mark on the line beneath each take.
I'm fired?
You can do this one at a time,
I'm fired?
or to audition multiple takes, lasso the takes in the script, then press the spacebar.
I'm fired?
The first take will play from the script mark to the next script mark, then automatically load and play the next take.
I'm fired?
You can press Tab to skip to the next take to the right, or press Shift-Tab to go left to a previous take.
I'm fired? I'm fired?
Once you find the take you want to use, there's even a special technique for getting it into a sequence. In your composer settings, in the Edit tab, check the box for single mark editing, then click OK. The way this works with script-based editing is that since each script mark automatically becomes an endpoint in the source monitor, you can simply play the clip to your chosen ending point, and then the position bar will be the assumed out point when you click the overwrite button.
You know what? You head down. I'll meet you at the glass doors. There was something else. What was it? I know what's in there. Oh yeah, you're fired.
I'm fired?
Yeah.
Of course, at this stage, I might want to fix that edit with a little bit of asymmetrical trimming. But we'll cover that in the next lesson.